Hey everyone, it's Movie Lover 120 here, and I have another merchandise showing collection I'm going to show you all today. So, I see all of never watched some of Druella's videos. I see some cool horror items she has, and that gave me an idea to do a little horror collection of myself. So yeah, this video is going to be for a collection of my horror movie merchandise. Yeah, so to start it off, I'm going to show you a few new added DVDs I got for my horror movie shelf. So, first of all, I got all 8 movies of Friday the 13th. You see, first 8 from the Paramount movies, so I do have the remake on Blu-ray, I have Freddy vs. Jason on Blu-ray, but they're not Paramount films. I don't own Jason X, and I don't own Jason Goes to Hell because, yeah, they're actual shit. And, I got Hannibal on DVD. This is the sequel to Silence of the Lambs, guys, and I haven't really watched a lot of I haven't really watched Hannibal stuff, really. I've only seen Silence of the Lambs, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I have yet to see what is the sequel to Hannibal. I mean, sequel to Silence of the Lambs. This Hannibal actually is the sequel, guys. And I've got it's one of James Wan's most underrated movies, and a film death metal elitist really loves, Dead Silence, which I've only seen once. I saw this movie like back in high school, and I consider it a pretty decent film. So, I mean, it is from James Wan, who's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. And, well, I got Hostel Part 2. Oh good, the disc is in there. I did not get ripped off, thank God. So, yeah. I do own the first one. I mean, I have seen this one. I don't like it as much as the first one, but I'm a collector. Yeah, nice reference there. So yeah, if I own the first one, then I gotta own this one too. And, well, I've only seen the theatrical version of this, and yes, while I still find this a really horrible remake, I haven't seen the director's cut, so I want to see. I know there's a lot of really different things in the director's cut, so I'm good. So I thought I'd own it to see what all the different stuff that wasn't in the theatrical cut I saw. Yeah, the unrated director's cuts of the Halloween remake. I know there's basically. So I know, for one, this has a really unnecessary scene in it. Other than that, I don't think I really know anything else. That really, I know there's much worse scenes in this than the theatrical cut, but man, I have seen like Horror Metal's review of Halloween 2 director's cut, and after seeing Horror Metal's review of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 director's cut, I'm glad I've only seen a theatrical cut of that film. And now I got a few little figurines to show you. Right here, guys, is the Saw 2 version of John Kramer. I got this at a toy merchandise store. Yeah, I don't own just John Kramer. I have the Amanda Young pig mask from Saw 3. And one of them came with a little Billy the Puppets. Yeah. What else have I got? For figurines, not just that, I have what is the Xenomorph from Alien, the first film. And this is a Predator from, I think it's one from Alien vs. Predator, the first film, which is an absolutely sucky movie, guys. Although not as sucky as AVP Requiem. Oh god, I don't even want to bring that stupid ass movie up. But yeah, hopefully someday we'll actually get a good Alien and Predator crossover, but until then, yeah. I usually have them posing like this, like they're facing each other. And you've seen this one before, but I do have a Sam costume. I was Sam from Trick or Treats last year for Halloween. I have no idea what I'm going to be this year. That'll be some horror character. maybe a properly dressed one this time, like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, or I was definitely Freddy Krueger in 2018. That Halloween, guys, when I dressed up as Freddy Krueger for Halloween back in 2018, that was probably one of my favorite Halloweens of all time, because you want to know why? That day, I went down to this local mall. Evidently, everyone was dressing up in costumes because it was Halloween. Had no idea this mall in my area actually did a Halloween there. So it was pretty awesome to go down there dressed up as Freddy Krueger. And here's a little funny story. These kids saw this is oh, by the way, guys, 2018. This was long before I did YouTube. These kids saw my Freddy Krueger costume, and they actually wanted to get a picture with. They actually wanted to get a picture with me in my Freddy costume, and which was actually pretty amazing. Like, these kids were actually not terrified to be dressed up as Freddy. I was expecting kids to be terrified dressed up as me as Freddy, but apparently they really liked my Freddy appearance. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, and then of course I was actually at that mall because that mall has a theater, and I actually went to that mall to go see the 2018 Halloween movie, dressed up as Freddy Krueger. So I was gonna go see that movie opening nights back when it came out, but since it was called Halloween, I decided to save it for Halloween nights because I was gonna have the house to myself that night. So yeah, that's what I spent that Halloween night doing. It was pretty awesome. Alright, what else have I got for plushes? I got Jack Skellington from my favorite animated films, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's see if there we go. Yes, guys, I do have Sally, if you're wondering. Yeah. Because it's not complete if you don't have her. Oh yeah, I think you guys saw this one in one video I did, but yes, I have a Chucky doll. Got this guy for Christmas back in 2014 when I was in 11th grade. Yeah, this is his stitched appearance from after Child's Play 3 when he fell into that shredder at the end and got stitched up back in Bride of Chucky. And speaking of Bride of Chucky, I have what is Tiffany the doll. Yeah. So yeah, I have both Chucky and a Tiffany. You're wondering, Movie Lover 120, don't you have a Glenn, or don't you have a son? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't think Glenn was sold in my area. I know there's obviously one for him, but they don't sell it in my area, really. I do have it as a course. Also a Michael Myers mask. Let me put it on. There we go. Yeah. Just imagine if Rob directed this. He... Die! Oh, fuck. I just knocked it. Just do that. Cringe. Now, and it's somewhat of a Jason mask, but it's not a Jason mask, guys. But don't worry, this year I'll probably be Jason Voorhees for this year's Halloween, so I'll probably have a proper one by then. But till then, I'm just gonna call this my Jason mask. And of course, what else have I got? All right, I also got. You saw this in my Halloween horror movie reviews, but yeah, this was part of the Freddy costume, guys. Yeah, I got Freddy Krueger's face. And just so you know, guys, this is his 1984 face, definitely not his crap 2010 face that we don't talk about. That's definitely not another one of the top worst remakes ever made. Alright. And of course, and yes, I do have the glove like you've also seen, but I'm gonna re-show this stuff anyway because it's a horror merchandise video. Alright. And voila. Yeah. Wait, before I dressed up as Freddy, guys, we actually did have a little toilet decoration. Well, the hood of the toilet had Freddy's sweater, Freddy's mask. and hat on it. So yeah, we did that for a Halloween decoration one year, like back in 2017. Also before I even started YouTube, guys. This was all, I got this stuff long before most of the stuff I got long before I started YouTube. Alright. So, yeah. And that's it for my horror merchandise, guys. That'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you like this and want to see more, then don't forget to like and subscribe to Movie Lover 120.